Hello, my freedom walkers, and welcome to Loving Me Unconditionally. I wanted to just take a moment and talk about how I am learning more and more how to detach myself from other people's situations. And I know it sounds like cruel and it sounds like non caring, but throughout most of my life, I grew up feeling like that it was my responsibility or my duty or my obligation to sacrifice me and help other people and to fix their problems, chase them down, although they didn't really want to fully help themselves or put in the work themselves. I know that stems from childhood trauma and a bunch of things of being a people pleaser and wanting to feel validated and replacing that or substituting that for a feeling of wanting of being liked or the feeling of even being loved. That I felt that I had to do things in order to feel approval or acceptance by others. Although on the inside, I really didn't want to do it, or on the inside, it made me feel like I was being used or lesser than, or whatever the case may be. But I did it in a lot of cases in the name of religion or the name of Jesus or the name of God or whatever I was taught. Is that how I was supposed to be because Christ sacrificed himself? I'm supposed to sacrifice or martyr myself make myself a martyr for other people. But I am learning more and more not to be a martyr. Um, and I heard something, and you probably heard it before, is that the worst thing you can do or is set yourself on fire so that other people can be warm. So that is like the ultimate thing that I was doing with my life. I was setting myself on fire, burning myself up so that other people can feel warm. I was, in other words, sacrificing myself, my goals, my dreams, being inauthentic, if that's the word, uh, to people please, to do things or be a certain way or act a certain way or believe a certain way so that other people accept me and make me feel loved and make me feel like that I'm liked or loved. But I am learning more and more now that that is not the way to go for my life or basically anyone's life, but I can only speak for myself. I am learning more and more to love myself unconditionally, to fulfill my purpose, my goals, my dreams, my passions in life first. And if there's anything left over and overflows and it helps other people, then hey, beautiful, right? But I can no longer do that. Can no longer sacrifice my self-love or my self-worth for that of other people. So that other people feel comfortable, right? I can no longer do those things. And it's a journey. I'm going to tell you the truth. It is hard work to deprogram years and years of not being authentic. Years and years of basically it's self-loathing or self-hate or not loving yourself, think you're not enough, that you're not worthy enough, which that was kind of one of the dogmas of religion, of Christianity, whenever I grew up in it. And it's different for everyone, but this is my life experience, and this is what I tell, is that you're always told that you were born in sin. That basically when you came straight out the womb, you were already born in sin. That your life is already fucked up. And you need to do all these different things in order to be accepted or in order to have a good life. So in many times what happened was is that also being gay, you hide certain things and you become and act the way that other people acted in order to feel like you're the perfect black man, or you're the, or or you're this person that is supposed to be given an attaboy for being that person in the community who's basically just like everybody else. But when you truly love yourself, you don't care what other people say. You don't care about their thoughts or their opinions about who you should be. You don't listen to what other people, their judgments or their projections of how you should live your life. Because if you think about it, at the same time, the one thing that I analyzed, I look back and not a single one of those people gave two shits about how I felt about their life, about how I felt about how they should be or how they should act. None of them. So why would I put myself in that position to always be ducking and diving and to always be on eggshells, worried about the thoughts and the opinions of other people of how they felt I should live my life or how my journey in this life should be? Oh no. I am learning more and more to detach myself from people's expectations of how I should look, how I should act, how I should believe, how I should think, all of these things. I'm learning more and more because the more and more I do it, I'm learning is the more and more that I'm learning how to love me unconditionally. And today I choose to be my authentic self. Today I choose to be in a place of love and acceptance. I'm not perfect and I never will be perfect. And it's okay. I have to love myself and learn how to live in the moment and not stop being sad about the past and stop worrying about the future. And learning to love myself right now in this space right now. I heard somebody the other day, I think I was listening to a podcast, and they were like, everything that has ever happened in any human history or in life will always happen in the present. It would never ever happen in the past, and it would never ever ever happen in the future. So I gotta love myself and learn how to live this journey right now. There are things and goals and expectations I may have, but I'm also learning how to give myself grace as well. I'm gonna give myself grace because so what if I don't meet a goal or an expectation? I gotta learn, and I'm learning more and more to put aside perfectionism and just learning how to live in joy in the moment, like right now, to basically enjoy the process, have fun while I'm doing it. I love you guys. There's nothing you could do about it. This is J Love and loving me unconditionally. You have a wonderful, blessed, awesome, and beautiful day. Bye-bye.